What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. So today we're going to be taking on Centurial Order, which will give us Prophecy 3 and 4. It'll be a little shorter episode. Before going out, we're going to go back to our other set. So last episode we did get the golden scroll for the golden set, and we did kill the princess with that set, but we are going to go back to this set for clearing levels. So I would keep both sets. This will be your boss killing set, and this will be your level clearing set. The reason why is because we just cannot beat the ranged attack damage. In the walkthrough prep, I tried the golden set, and this is so much better. I mean, we're with the jar, we are getting, you know, all the way up to eagle wind damage increase. On top of that, all the ranged increase, and with the Deep Shadow 2-piece, we're getting the frontal assault stamina damage increase 15%, which is just too good to pass up. And on top of that, we get a frontal assault damage increase of 10%. So anyway, that's what we're rolling with. I've tested multiple things, and this is just the strongest so far. And on top of that, we still have 2800 defense with A stamina, so or A agility. But anyway, with that, let's go ahead and get on started. That's definitely proper grammar, right? That's going to actually open up the next area too. So we'll talk about that when we get there. But we still have one more thing to do there in this next region. So go back up to the Heart of Pelos. We're going to go to Rovilan Imperial Theater, and then we're going to go to Centurial Order. The main reason we have to do this is just for Prophecy 3 and 4. The boss is completely optional. I'll probably fight it just for the money, because we're kind of low on money. But like I said, if you don't want to fight the boss here, you don't have to. This is an extremely dark level too, so if you have problems with vision, like I sometimes do, you might want to turn your brightness up a little extra, and definitely have on your lantern. I don't know why they made this level so dark, but it's just a very, very dark level, hard to see. Up here, we're going to take out this archer right here. Once this knight passes by, let him pass by all the way down the stairs before shooting him, otherwise the knight will be noticed. And then once the knight goes all the way down, we're going to kill the last archer too down here. And then we'll fight the knight. Grab some fire here for that. Get that assigned here. And we'll just fight the knight on the bridge. This one will have a shield, so be careful about that. There's going to be a couple of those knights kind of here, so be careful about that. That's one of two, though, for the hardest knights in this level. There'll be a Soulstone off to your right. You can grab that. And progress on. Be some loot over here. This is kind of a weird level, too, in terms of managing your health, too, so be careful about that. Don't be afraid to use the shards. Soulstone tier shards. We should have plenty of them. Up here, though, we're going to hit one of these dudes. The other one will come out here and fight us. This one does not have a shield, so he's a lot easier. As long as you hit your brink dodging. As long as you brink dodge that, they're not too bad, but if you mess up the brink dodge, it could be a bad time. Grab that. I'm gonna knock out this. Then there'll be another grunt back here, so kill him. Fight him back here, though. And then the last grunt. And then there'll be some lacrima. And we want to snipe this grunt. We want to come in here and snipe the knight on the ground in here. It's okay, we'll just kill him up here. And there'll be a battle mage. Get his attention down here. Bring him up. Do not fight him down there. Fight him up here. This will be a battle mage, so, you know, you could use water if you wanted to. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Those guys are never fun. And then we got some stuff to clear out down here. So down here there's going to be a path to the right, path to the left. Would like to have some javelins here, but not, that's okay. We can bait some stuff out. This is what I'm talking about. It's like just a dark level. You're looking over here and it's like, oh, I can't see anything. So you'll start to feel your controller vibrate. There's a few things we got to do over here. There'll be an invisible wall right there. Just want to make sure that that dude wasn't over there. And then through here, we got the jar. We also got more knights, so be ready for that. Fight the knight out here. And then go ahead and kill the archer. Got one more archer down here. And then this will be one of the 15. This is prophecy number 3. So do not miss that. And then the jar is also back here as well. Now we're going to go to the right side here. So we'd come down, we'd come to the left first. We're going to take out the right side now. There's going to be a battle mage up here, so be ready for him. Bring him over here. These things are always easier to fight when there's stuff in the way too, because their magic gets nullified by the objects. So keep that in mind. Grab some loot. And then over here, there's going to be 2 grunts.
The hunt begins as soon as the princess's performance starts.
And you can run back. Up the left-hand corner then, there was just a knight up here. So if you want to kill him, you can kill him. I mean, he doesn't have a shield, so it's a pretty easy fight. They don't have shields, they're pretty easy. And then there's a chest up here as well. And then you can go down the progression path. So the progression path is down the stairs, to the left, and then to the right over down here. So this was the invisible wall, and then this is going to be the progression. There'll be 2 grunts and a chair. Go in here and kill them. And there's going to be an archer down here at the bottom of the staircase. We'll have to take out first. This dude right here. You'll want to take him out first. And then be ready for a night battle that's pretty challenging, actually. This is going to be probably the hardest fight here besides the boss. Lightning or fire, you know, both work. I'm going to try lightning, see how that works on this dude. This dude can give you problems, though. He's going to come out right from here. Ones with the shields are always problems. Couldn't quite break his stamina. That's the thing that sucks about this dude. I think they need to tone these dudes down, to be honest. I think these guys are have way too much stamina. Maybe give them purple stamina bars. I do think these guys are way overtuned though. Because I mean, look at all that. It's nuts. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're definitely overtuned. Anyway, though, run back in here. You want to grab this. That'll give you prophecy number 4, which is one of the 15 you do need. Run back over here for a chest. And then we're basically home free out of this area. That was the last hard enemy to beat. And down here, there's just some loot. This will just wrap around into the bonfire down here then. And then, like I said, the boss here is totally optional. It's one of those chaos creatures, those fast chaos ones. So if you want to take them out, you can. I think I'll do it just for the money because, like I said a few episodes back, we could definitely use some more money. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pump that vitality to 50 at this point. By the time we get to Ozma at the end of the game, we should probably be around that 55, 60 health. So I think that'll map out right. But this is, like I said, this is just one of the chaos dudes that you fought plenty of times. Ready? We've cheesed this dude before. This one, we'll use Earth on him, since Earth does work the best on these dudes. Go ahead and go through. There'll be some ads in this fight too. Just use Eagle Wind to take them out.
All of them consumed by chaos.
Definitely get that. But since this is like he has hyper armor, you can't punish that though, so be careful about that. There will be more ads that come too, so be careful there. For some reason the sound goes wonky too. Oh, heal, heal, heal. Ah, man, we got killed by an ad. Yeah, you want to kill the ads with the Eagle Wind if you can, preferably. That will make this fight go a lot smoother. I don't know what's up with the sound here in this fight. But he's honestly not too hard if you want to take him out. Like I said, though, completely optional fight. By no means do you have to do that. I just did it for the little extra experience and some money. Yeah, make sure you guys are, I know I don't always mention it, but make sure you guys are leveling up your gear too as you go. Never be over 10 levels above what you should be wearing. So for example, I'll explain that here.
To see both, it's not so stuff we need.
So yeah, for example, we are level 113. We are using Drowned Witch Top, which is a 109. So if we get to level 123, that would be, you know, higher than 10 levels above our armor. So if that becomes a thing, then we can start to notice a downside. So try to keep this level within 10 levels of your range. So for example, 109 would get a 119, 120, 130, somewhere in there. It doesn't have to be drastic, but that does make a difference though if you get over 10 levels past what you're wearing. So just keep an eye on that. For the Deep Shadow set, you know, you can just craft new sets of those, but these you do have to level up with the stuff you are collecting through the levels. Anyway, though, that is going to basically... Actually, no, we have one other thing to grab here. We're going to go get basically a free Lacrima and a free Soulstone real quick. We're not going to do the actual level, because the level is completely optional. It has nothing that you actually need in it. But it's Remnants of Chaos. If you want to do the level, you can. But we're just going to go and get the free Soulstone and the free Lacrima. If you do want to do this level, it's basically a boss gauntlet. You fight like 3 bosses in a row. And then you have a final boss too as the end. But if you get that Lacrima and then you run back down here, there's also a Soulstone. Just grab that. Free stuff, you know? Right when you spawn in, might as well grab it. I'm all about free stuff you don't have to work for. But, then you can just grab the Nexus and head on back. And if you haven't leveled your memories for a while, make sure and do that from the Imperial Theater. Sometimes it's easy to forget about that because it's not really prompted all that well. So we're going to go ahead and level that too. Good way to know if you are doing all the content in the game. Like if you're trying to be a completionist, by the end of the game, all these will be filled up. So every single one, you'll have 12% increase in each one of these in the stamina damage increase, and damage multiplier increase. So if you're not at 12% by the end of the game in all of 3 of those, then you have missed some lore pieces. Now, obviously, we will not be at 12% in every single one of these by the end because we are not doing everything. But just wanted to give you that warning just in case you are doing a completionist run. Let's go ahead and level... Let's see here. We got 3 on this one, 4 on this one. Let's go ahead and damage multiplier. But anyway, a little short episode for you guys today just to get the Prophecy 3 and 4. But until next time, guys, stay tuned. Much more coming soon.